Welcome everybody, it's Tractor Chute. It's fantastic freaking Friday today. We got ourselves a good game happening here. It's a couple Masters players, and they're both new in the lower left-hand corner. It is GiulioZerg. I think Giulio is Spanish for something pretty darn cool, but he's GiulioZerg in the upper right-hand corner. He's not even a fucking Zerg. He's Terran, alright, but he's GiulioZerg playing as the red Terran in the upper right-hand corner. It is Rilaz. Looks like these guys are both Spanish, I would have to assume. GiulioZerg plays for iMpEU, and Rilaz plays for Team EDU. We got ourselves a fairly decent one lined up here as far as I know anyways. They told me it was decent in email, at least the guy that sent it did. I'm not too sure which one of the users he is, but we'll soon find out here. Hopefully he's not GiulioZerg, otherwise he's going to look like a real retard because he's a fucking Terran. Either way there, he's going to get himself off to a nice good old supply depot to start this baby off here. You know, just pulled 500 bucks at the casino, feeling pretty good right now. Quick little win, quick little withdrawal, got out of there in time because I know I've lost enough money by not withdrawing in time. But this one I figured, you know, I'm up a few $100. I'll take the 500 and disappear. It took me about 190 bucks deposited in there to get it out, to get to the 500. But I got lucky on one of my last spins, one fairly decent. So I was like, what the hell? Might as well take that little bit of a profit and run, if you know what I mean. That's what the tractor does. So we're going to get ourselves a nice little scout for GiulioZerg. Meanwhile, Rilaz is going to come down there with a nice little drone, see what he's going to scout. He's going to get himself, might get up there in time. It's going to be pretty darn close before that supply depot ends up coming down here, but I'm pretty sure he will get up there just in the nick of time to see what's going on. We'll see Hatch first at the other end. Rilaz going a little bit greedy without the scout. He's going to go Hatch first blind, see what he can do with the extractor coming down at the same time here. And there we are. We're going to get a nice little scout going for Rilaz. He's going to see what he sees, which is basically nothing other than the standard Terran wall off. So he didn't really gain too much intel, but he might catch the expansion in time. It does look like he is trying to time this baby. The timing is so far off, so he's going to do a little dance before he ends up expanding. Look at that zigzag. That is one fancy guy with a little bit of moves with that SCV. A little bit surprised to be a Masters. The timing's that far off, but either way, he's going to sit there for a little bit. Right there we go. Now we're going to plant that baby down. One Marine comes out as well here. He's going to do himself a little job. Meanwhile, the SCV at the other end, he's getting all sorts of intel. Sees the timing on the spawning pool, sees the hatch first was down, so he kind of got a good idea what's going on. Probably what led him to put that expansion down. Knows he's not going to get any sort of early pressure, so he's just going to kind of kick it right on the outside. That creep spread doesn't want to get too far in there, doesn't want to get that shit all over him, I guess. But either way, it is kind of creeping all around him, so that kind of sucks for GiulioZerg. But maybe he likes it because GiulioZerg's not a fucking Zerg. Maybe he thinks he's a Zerg. He's just going to stand the creep. Do have ourselves a nice little overlord. He's going to kind of get out there, get a little bit of scouting. The other overlord's coming down this end of the map here. We got Marines just kind of patrolling around the map. They're trying to find themselves a couple overlords they can get and maybe massacre. Also looking all over the place, make sure he's not missing anything with Marines going all over the place. And we are going to get ourselves some more Marines out. Why the heck not? Orbital command's out. Double gas is going down. Looking pretty good by GiulioZerg. Over here, we are going to get ourselves a metabolic boost by the looks of it. Not too shabby of an idea. Bunker going down at the other end, as you can see. A couple queens are getting ready to come out of here. They'll at least help. Oh, he does end up getting a kill on him. There you go. So that SCV goes down to that nice little dog attack there. Very well done by Rilaz. And he's going to continue to macro up that expansion. These two dogs, they're going to go get themselves a little bit of map vision. Kind of see what's out there. See what mama brought them. And we can't move the map probably all the way down here. Just about to get myself a dip of chew and didn't realize that I was staring at butt fuck all. There we go. Nice little orbital command here. Very well done. Loading up the good old bunker. Like to see that. Decent gameplay coming out of our good man of GiulioZerg. One very confused man, but he seems to be one smart son of a gun. Got ourselves a little bit of Southern Blend Copenhagen on the tap for today. Not too shabby. Just started getting into the Southern Blend recently there. Didn't know much about it. And all of a sudden, they're rather the kind I usually choose. So she told me I'm a regular at the corner store. It's a small corner store up here. As you know, I got some Southern Blend in. I said, well, damn well, you better give that to me then. I wouldn't mind trying that out. There we go. Don't get the really greedy. Get the third hatchery down there. You know, I always get asked all the time, Tractor Chute, what games do you play outside of StarCraft 2? I barely even play StarCraft 2, to be honest with you. I watch a shit ton of it. Don't really play a whole ton. Other than that, on my computer, I can tell you right now, I do have Batman Arkham, the new one, or Arkham Origins. Haven't tried it yet. I got Heroes of Might and Magic 6 on there. Not too sure what I have outside. I do have the new Call of Duty. Haven't tried it yet. And In all honesty, I can't think of anything else I really have for games on my PC because I don't really play a whole ton of games on the PC. I do play a lot of hockey on the PS3, I'll tell you that much. Or at least a little bit here and there, probably once a week I get on there, which is quite a bit for me. I don't do a ton of gaming. I got 3 kids in the family. I got enough to do outside of casting StarCraft 2 and working full time, so yeah, outside of that, they're basically just sports game on the consoles. And every now and then I might flick on one of the new computer games when they come out here. Like I say, I haven't tried that Arkham Origins. Got just too lazy to hook the PS3 controller up to the computer because I don't think that game would be very keyboard mouse friendly. And look at that, let's go all over the place. So it does know that he does have his opponent on 2 base. Very good scout by all the dogs keeping their eye on the map here. Overlord just kind of kicking it up here. By the looks of it, we are also getting a little bit of upgrades. Do have some more Hellions coming down here. So he's going a little bit Hellion heavier. He's got 4 Hellions so far. Do have Carapace and Melee level 1. No upgrades coming for a Terran player outside of that Stim pack or Stim booster. And yeah, going to get these guys out. Oh, but gets free kills. Oh, dogs are coming out and get a little roasty toasty here. They're going to have a little bit of fun. Oh, just kind of stood there a little bit. Not the greatest of micro, but he did his job. Took out a lot of dogs. We'll come over here. Queen should be able to fend this off, I'd have to imagine. Also has a couple dogs in there trying to do their jobs. All they do is end up in a little fried, burnt little piece of toast. And not really getting any drone kills, surprisingly enough. He was attacking the drones, just wasn't getting that many kills on there. So it does end up taking out those Hellions. So very well done there. Full wall off down here. Also has a good old Viking. Very, very handy whenever you're playing Zerg. They can scout around, usually get a few overload kills. Kind of supply block your opponent here and there. It works out quite well with you just to get 1 or 2 Vikings on the map. Rilaz in the meantime hasn't really teched out this here. He's going Baneling Dog, is going to layer technology finally. A little bit curious what he's going to do here. No Roach worn out as of yet. So I wouldn't imagine it could be a Roach Hydra build, but he might look to get maybe straight to Mutas. Yep, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Alright, straight to Mutas it is here. And we do have the Viking. Viking kind of sees dogs just kind of pissing around the map here, just kind of keeping an eye out everywhere they can. Kind of keep an eye exactly on what bases their opponents on, and doing a very decent job. Couple Widow Mines are going to kick it right in behind that good old wall off for GiulioZerg. And he's getting some Marauders out. A couple more Hellions back there. The second Buckner, second line of defense just in behind there. Looking pretty good there. Has the Naga Towers. Both Naga Towers, in fact, does a good amount of Rilaz. There's the good old Viking. He's doing his little job of scouting around here. Where the hell are all his overlords? They're probably kicking it somewhere in the corner of the map. PP, okay. Okay, go. No, somebody had to pause the game there. I'm actually kind of curious. Where is our units tab here? Alright, he's got getting out some overseers. He's got one there. He's got fairly good map vision. One's kind of keeping around his own area. The creep spread here. Creep spread isn't that bad. Get himself, I don't know, about a quarter of the way across the map so far here. Vikings doing a very good job. Just slowly getting around. They should give Vikings like Phoenix speed. I think would be pretty sick. Might help out quite a bit there. And we are going to go for the double Hellion drop on the Naga Tower, maybe. Nope, maybe not. He just overlooks that and says, hey, how you doing there, bud? I'm going to head myself up here, maybe do a little drop in here, but we have a couple spine crawlers up here and a couple queens, so this probably won't work out so well for him. He's just going to do it anyways. What the hell. Get out of my ship. There you go. Get out of my ship and just lets him die. But anyways, he did end up surviving with the medevac, so medevac will get out of there scot-free using his jetpacks, just turbo around the map here. Way up here, Vikings still continue to go back and forth here. We're going to get ourselves a second expansion. Of course, the dog is just going to kind of kick it right there. He will be able to defend that. So we'll force our opponent to at least send a unit over here. Try to take out the one dog. Oh, no, we're getting a full team of dogs. Medevac scouts this out here. So he knows what's coming. This full team of dogs there, they're going to get it right up here. Oh, even dropping the creep spread. What an asshole there. He's really making sure that doesn't get expanded too. Oh, Widow Mines go down. Here we go. This could be bloodshed. Yep. There's a good explosion of dogs there. Looking pretty good there. Does actually take out an overseer too. I think this is what he was shooting off there. Though we'll end up getting rid of that overlord there. We'll have to wait for the creep spread to slowly dissipate before he can actually expand there. And of course, with all the nice Widow Mines here, we'll prevent the opponent from getting a bunch of those dogs up here. So he's going to screw it. I'm just going to go Manland and see what kind of job I can do here. Going to retreat himself back there. Maybe wait till he's a little bit more of an army to help him out here. Muta's now on the field. Looking good as his Muta slash Baneling. I like it. This should be fairly decent actually here. Take a look back to the production tab. Alright, human has our good old GiulioZerg has started to get the upgrades there. Get number 2 and 2 going here. We do have number 2 for a Carapace and number 1 for the air weapons for a good man of Rilaz. Take a look at the APM tab because I'm curious. 137 to 128. Maybe lower end masters. I'm not too sure. Based on the micro I've seen so far, I would say lower to average. Definitely not top end. Masters has released the scene our good man of Mr. Logan, our good old Nexius there, who did make his way to Grand Master, as I mentioned in the video yesterday there. So congrats to him one more time. There we go. We're just going to stack ourselves up here, maybe kick it for a little bit, relax. See what's going on. Opponents maybe waiting to get the meter count up just a little bit higher. What is his meter count so far here? 13. Not too shabby of meter count. 17 banelings there. And he's got himself 26 dogs as well. Larva count still looking pretty good. Keeping pretty average larva count. And had himself sitting on 4 base. 2 his opponent's 3. And has that creep spread? Yeah, like I say, slowly getting across here. And give him maybe a third of the way across the map. Maybe not a third of the map covered by no means here. And he does end up finding himself a little treat here. He's got one marina, but the meters come over there, clean that up quite easily here. Over here, it does look like he wants to get his Naga Tower back, and does know that the drop is coming here, as he did see the medevac fly over here. So that medevac is going to take himself off here. And no, he decided to come back. No, he's kind of confused. Well, he's confused or drunk, one of the two here. So he's going to come down. He will be able to get the drop in here. Don't know if it's going to do a lot of good. We do have some banelings in there. He's going to give him a shot anyways here. Gives him a little stim. Oh, yeah, that ended about what we thought was going to happen. Banelings clean that up quite easily here. Dogs will finish off what's left. Ends up saving one Marine. And he's going to try and get that Marine out of there. But the mutas say, not going to happen on my watch. So I end up taking him out here. We are going to move across lots of Widow Mines. Oh, and I tell you one thing. Mutas do not like Widow. Oh, my goodness. If he can burrow these in time. Oh, he cleaned up every one of them except for one. Did that actually... No, he cleaned them all up. Oh, that sucks. But either way, he's still got a couple left. I mean, he's got 5. He's got himself a Marine Marauder army, but this Zerg army is just looking huge. They're looking pretty damn skookum here, and we are about to engage this baby on the creep. We're on home turf. Come on, Rilaz, show me who the boss is. All right, GiulioZerg, turn around with those. Yes, oh, boom. And, oh, with that vision of the Overseer, those banelings just clean that up. Mutas are going to try and push forward here. These Marines are going to do the best they can. Don't know if he's going to have enough, but has reinforcing Marines here that will definitely chase those mutas down. We'll force them to get right out there. Does a scan. Going to start to clean up a little bit of this creep spread here. More banelings coming in there. They're going to look to clean up a lot of these ground units here, and they do exactly that. A couple Widow Mines will get planted down there. We'll at least maintain a little bit of control at that little area that he does have as he's moving on the creep spread here. Continuing to reinforce this army with a lot more Marines here. And we are up to 22 mutas. Muta count's getting massive. 22 banelings as well. Wowzer! I don't know, man. It's pretty even here. Both these guys staying pretty steady on the food count here, with GiulioZerg with a tiny bit of a lead on that. Then we're going to come to a little bit of a standstill. Tied. Who wants to engage us here? Banelings are going to go in first. Oh, and they're going to clean up quite a bit of that army here. Oh, he might actually get a lot of medevac kills here, but does run in. Oh, nice placement of the Widow Mines here. Widow Mines doing their job here, but now they'll get cleaned up by the banelings here. Good for him having all these Overseers on the map here. Now he's starting to push a little bit here. Mutas might get overextended here. No, very good. Does pull him back just in time. Very good job there. And we're going to regroup both of our armies here. And the mutas are going to try and go around and see if they can get themselves maybe an expansion kill here. So they head themselves towards the left-hand side of the map here. He does have a couple turrets up there. What we're going to see is he's going to go for the turrets, try and take them both down here. There he goes, takes out the one there. Might get a free kill in a command center here if he micros correctly. Oh, but that army, that's not an army, that's a bunch of barracks here. That army's all gathering down here. A little bit surprised he got out of there. Not got out of there, but actually ran away there. There's really only a bunker with a couple of these in here, and then the one turret right in the back of the base. But maybe a good idea. Might have got caught in there. Didn't want to really lose a lot of them if those Marines had got in the backside. And we have a bunch of dogs down the other end here. They're just going to go right to banelings, or at least a lot of them are here. There's only 18 more banelings. We still have 20 meters on the map here. And we might get an engagement happening here as he's going to head down towards this part of the map here. Does get him buried. So he's going to try and lead those dogs in here. Have to imagine the rest of these Widow Mines are going to burrow pretty quickly here. Oh, the couple that are burrowed. Oh, wowzer, they clean house on those dogs. That really sucked for him here, but he's going to try and move in there. Widow Mines trying to recharge. Got a couple more, but Overseer do scut him out here, so does clean up the Widow Mines. So very well done there. We'll allow the mutas to come in if they choose to do so. But we are going to kind of... There we go. There, we did get the mutas in there. I thought he was going to retreat for a second there, but now he's ready to start pushing here. Going to send the dogs in. Going to get the mutas in there. Good. Try and get some good banelings hit. Tries to split the army up. Needs to burrow those Widow Mines really quick here. Oh, wow. Look at that green pile of goop. Banelings just doing their job here. Mutas are trying to clean up with this just continuous force of Marines coming in here. It's really tough, man. Just continuing to stream them in here, so really keeps replenishing that army very, very quickly here. Creepsped has slowly moved its way all the way down here. We're down to 25 meters and only 29 dogs. No banelings left on the map. And has himself a few queens just kicking her back at home there. Over here we have finally elected to get ourselves some more barracks. Wowzer! We're going to go ourselves with 3 more barracks. There's a crap ton of barracks on the map here. Mules down as well here, keeping that. Also has that vision tower up here, the sensor tower, just to make sure you can see exactly what's going on. These guys are going to try and go back to this base here, see if they can get themselves some kills. They could really take out all these barracks here if they choose. That's exactly what they're going to do. Go to work on the reactors first. Very good job there. We'll at least cut that production in half, and then maybe go to work on the barracks themselves. Oh, but he's trying to send the army over here. Don't know if it's going to work out so well there. Might want to look to get those mutas out there. He could be in big trouble. Does kill a couple producing buildings, so, or at least one producing building, so very good job there. And now he's going to start to go to work on that bunker here. We'll clean that up quite easily here. Does force all those SCVs off the mineral line there. Takes out the turret. Gonna go, oh, could get a lot of SCV kills here. Trying to trap him, does end up getting out there pretty scot-free. Didn't really lose a lot there. Has 30 mutas on the map now, so he's really committing to the muta build here. And over here, we do have the rest of our baneling/dogs to try and reinforce and support that muta build here. And we are just going to follow him right up here. I guess he feels pretty confident. Or maybe he's just going to head himself kind of back and forth here. Doesn't look like these mutas or our good man Rilaz is ready to engage us at this point. Although they are both at 200. They're both trying to figure out which is the best point of entry. Where's the engagement going to happen? So he's going to force himself down the bottom of the map. The other guy's going up top here. GiulioZerg is going to run right into all these good old Zerglings here. Does have a lot of banelings in there. Look at that. Wow, they're just heavy on those Marines. 90 Marines altogether here. And here we go. That many Marines should easily be able to clean up these dogs and banelings. Might be able to take the banelings before they even get in there and kill them here. Here we go. Yeah, it does pretty much takes them all out there. Mutas trying to get in there. Not a very good idea. Way too many Marines there. Look at this, Marine, Wowzer, who would think straight Marines could do this much here? He's going to start pushing himself forward here. Opponent needs to get those banelings in there, needs some more banelings, maybe needs to get some good splash damage. Does need to split for GiulioZerg as well here if he wants to try and fend this off. Widowmines need to get some good spots here. Oh, they burrowed, oh no. This is good. Oh, Wowzer does clean him up with the banelings, though. I don't think they got too many hits on the mutas there. Does end up taking a few of them anyways. He's down to 27 altogether here. Does a scan there, and I don't know whether or not this GiulioZerg can be stopped. There's a lot of Marines, and they are fully upgraded here. Oh, here we go. Might get a couple baneling shots in here. Mutas are trying to force their way in here as well here. Oh, not doing too bad of a job there. Staying pretty even in the food count. Dogs are chasing the humans down here. The mutas are going to clean up what's left up here. They just have a lot of medevacs they can take out as well, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Clean up pretty much all these medevacs quite easily if they choose to do so. But you're still going to work on those few Marines that are left on the ground. Medevacs actually end up getting out there scot-free. Not too bad. Didn't really kill too many medevacs, but he is chasing him down here. Oh, does decide to retreat, gets one more kill, and then decides to get right on out of there. Probably a pretty good idea here. So they will replenish. Rilaz actually came out of that a little bit ahead. And he's going to replenish that whole army here. Probably going to look to get a lot more banelings, I would have to imagine. Only has 2 on the field now and only 20 mutas. And does get another scan down. Knows where that army is here. So he's going to replenish his entire army right here. We'll probably burrow those Widowmines so he doesn't get attacked right away here. Or he might just kind of stand there, let him chill for a bit. Might end up losing them. But at the same time, the opponent is moving his mutas to the other. No, they're actually going to come right on back here. So very good move there. Dogs end up going down. Widowmines are buried there. That does get a scan off. Oh, could do a lot of damage to those dogs if those Widowmines go off. There's the stim going. Very good job there. And he's going to try and kill a few banelings before they, a few banelings before they get up there. And did get a couple kills, but banelings now get some pretty good shots in here. Cleaning up a lot of this army here. This is actually going to be fairly close. Mutas are pulled back. And we are almost back to even food count one more time here. Mutas are right back in their base here. More banelings end up coming out here. Might want to take out, does take out a couple Widowmines. Oh, one does end up getting buried though. Does get a shot off too. Banelings will clean up the rest of that ground army, or at least the majority of it here. Wowzer, now he's Rilaz starting a little bit of a lead here, but at the same time, muta count is right down. It's only down to 10 now. Wowzer just getting cleaned up by these Marines here. More dogs coming in to try and reinforce this army here. There's the reinforcing Marines. They're going to try and stockpile themselves up here one more time here. Rilaz is going to kind of move around. He's probably going to look to get some more banelings. Yes, he is. 13 more banelings. Has his 9 mutas on the field here, and he's going to push himself. Where the hell is it going here? Going way up. Gonna try and take an expansion out. Not a bad idea. Actually is undefended. Might get quite a few kills. Trying to trap all those SCVs and mules in there. It doesn't do too bad of a job there, but a lot of them do end up getting others. Didn't really work out all that well for him here. But either will might get himself a free. No, maybe not. He's actually going to get engaged here. I thought he was going to get a free command center kill, but now he will work his way over there and clean this right up unless he decides to take that off. But at the same time, with the mutas there, won't really do him any good to fly it off here. But will at least prevent some of the damage from happening. So he does end up flying that baby off there. Opponent of GiulioZerg, he's got to replenish that army down to 26 Marines now. Even getting some Marauders in that army. Fairly interesting. At the same time, he is cleaning up a hatchery over here, so very good job there as well. We'll force the army to come all the way over to the other side of the map here. Queen does come out, kills the hatchery, and takes out the broodlings at the same time there, so very good job there. And we do have an army right in the middle there. A few of those banelings do go off there, but at the same time, Widow Mines do clean them up quite easily, so very good job there. And we'll come over with the good old mutas and dogs to try and clean up the rest of this little bit of army that did take out one of his bases. Gotta piss him off a little bit at the very least here. Gonna get some more banelings replenishing themselves. At the same time, his food count has really gotten bigger now, up by about 40 food now, looking pretty good. At the same time, GiulioZerg is going to push himself right through the middle of the map here. There's a few banelings. They're going to end up going off, getting a couple shots off anyways there. Has taken down that Widow Mine count. Widow Mines is down to 6 now. Needs to get some good shots with him here on those dogs to take out the majority of those dogs. Then he should be able to clean up the mutas. Does have 18 mutas though, and there isn't really a lot happening for a good man of GiulioZerg. He's almost quit building his army altogether. Oh, Baneling hits pretty much clean that right up. That's not good for him here. And they do retreat here, but look at this stockpile of dogs and Banelings here. This could be deadly. Food count's got up over 50 now here. So it does look like a Rilaz is starting to take off and getting a good lead here. And is cleaning everything up in the middle of the map here. Down to 109 for GiulioZerg. Needs to get some more income. I think he's pretty much mined out. No, nice. Quite a good income happening over there. So it does clean up most of that army. He's down to 95. 163 to 95. Rilaz starting to take off with this one here. He's going to come back over here. Make sure that doesn't get re-expanded more than likely. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Pick off a lot of these transferring SCVs. Oh, this isn't going to go so well. Look at that. All these SCVs trying to long distance mine. Most of them are going to get taken out anyways. Did choose to build a lot of banelings there, so I'll allow a few of them to get through. And there's that good old command center. That's not going to do him a whole lot of good. Command center ends up going down. And at this point, GiulioZerg is pretty much all but over. 189 to 59. Should be GG coming our way here as GiulioZerg gave a valiant effort, but it wasn't enough in the end. So it does look like Rilaz is going to clean this up quite easily if he chooses to do so. Whether or not he does before good man GiulioZerg leaves, I'm not too sure, as he only has 52. Still has a fairly healthy base over here. Doesn't have a lot of money though, is the only unfortunate part, so can't really replenish that army very quickly. And now we have some ultras. Those ultras should pretty much be a sign of GG now once he sees those, because they will easily be able to clean up this army here. That is a lot of ultras. Wowzer. He's got himself up to 6 ultras on the field here. And he's going to make some more banelings, because why the heck not? Then he's going to head back over there and make sure that expansion really doesn't get down. Really doesn't want this expansion to happen over here, as it really is the only other expansion. Well, he does have the expansion way down here. But it does look like that should be the end of it here. And GiulioZerg does leave. So my congrats go out to you, Rilaz. My condolences to you, GiulioZerg. Leaving you with this. If it ain't got wings, then it ain't got a curtain, because I ain't never seen your picture before. You be good. Don't hurt nobody. Peace.